Good morning, Laredo College family, and welcome to our Fall 2026 Convocation. My name is Ruben Guerrero. I'm the Public Information Officer and Television and Podcast Production Director here at Laredo College. It is a pleasure to stand before such a dedicated group of professionals, our faculty, staff, our administrators, and our Board of Trustees as we begin a new academic year together. Convocation is a time for us to pause, reflect, and move forward with purpose. It is an opportunity to celebrate our achievements, reaffirm our commitment to our students, and set the tone for the exciting journey ahead. Are you ready for that exciting journey ahead? Let's hear it again. Are you ready for that exciting journey ahead? Yes. Okay. Last year I did a little cheer routine. Not going to do that this year. I wanted to do some stand-up comedy. They told me no jokes because I'm not funny. So we're just going to continue. I'm going to ask all of you to please rise as we get ready to say the Pledge of Allegiance. If you're able, please rise. And gentlemen, kindly remove your hats. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Please stand for the national anthem. I'm kidding. Works every time. If you attend any of the board meetings, or perhaps you see them on the Laredo College YouTube channel, you know that our board works hard for, of course, our students, but for all of you as well. And we're so honored to be able to have some of our board members that are here with us today to show support for you and for our mission, which is, of course, to help who? Our students. And so I'd like to acknowledge our board members that our president, starting with our president Esteban Rangel is joining us this morning. Our board vice president, Ernestina Tita Vela Cantu, is with us. We have our trustee, Erica Benavides Garcia. And we also have with us Karina Kari Elizondo. Again, thank you so much to our board members who show support year-round. We appreciate that you made the time to be here with us this morning. At this time, I am going to call on the president of the Laredo College Board of Trustees, Mr. Esteban Rangel, to say a few words.
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Well, I just want to, on behalf of the board, I want to wish you guys a very special year. I hope you guys do great. I know that we've been doing great things. I'll mention a couple of things that we've done this past year that I feel that is very important that all of you, which you know, but I think we need to highlight. The board just recently passed their MOU for both United and Laredo Independent School District, which I think that is great. It's a 5-year commitment to the school districts, which all of us know that pretty much the dual enrollment is pretty much a little bit over 50% of our enrollment here at Laredo College. And I feel that is very, very important for us so we can continue functioning for our community. Another thing that we've also done is we just passed our accreditation, which is great. I believe it's a 5-year accreditation. So I believe that is also a great milestone for our community. Dr. Ramirez told me that she went to a conference and we are one of the 7 institutions that did not get cut in any way. And that I think is very important because that shows the commitment that you all have been doing for this institution, because we are not just being noticed by enrollment, but by what we are actually putting out there, which is our accomplishments through our commitment. Another thing that I also want to go ahead and mention is I want to congratulate all of you. We just graduated the largest class in Laredo College history, which was Mr. Emilio went ahead and noted to me that we graduated 1,850 certificates and degrees. That is a great accomplishment on behalf of each and every one of you. That just shows the commitment that we have for our institution, our community, and every student that comes to Laredo College. So with that, I just want to go ahead and tell you all of those things are huge things for us and for you. And I want to thank you because all of you have done that for our community. So with that being said, I want to wish each and every one of you a great school year. Please continue influencing our students, our community, because I know for a fact that Laredo College is making a huge difference for our community. So muchas gracias, les deseo todo lo mejor y Dios los bendiga a cada uno de ustedes. Con permiso, gracias.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rangel, for your warm wishes and for your continued support. And at this time, please help me welcome the President of Laredo College, Dr. Minita Ramirez.
Good morning, everyone. Que chulo se ven. You all look so nice and green. I love it. I love it. This is truly a great, great day. Recently, somebody asked me, what is the best day of the year for me? And so I got real excited and I said, you know, the first day convocation and the first day of classes is always so exciting. But graduation has a special meaning. And then I got all teary-eyed because even today, after 40 years of being in this business, it's still the reason why we do these things, why we work here every day, and why we make our lives revolve around this institution. It's so exciting to have all of you here together again as we begin another incredible, what is going to be an incredible year. I want to talk with you a little bit about where we've been, where we're going, and why this work continues to matter every single day. As we reflect on 2026, we're reminded that the true measure of a college isn't solely found in enrollment numbers, budgets, buildings, or accolades. While those are real important, as Mr. Rangel just mentioned, and we should be extremely proud because we exceeded all expectations and all of our goals, and the state didn't cut any of our state funding this year. But that's right, that's a big thing. But they are not our sole purpose. Our purpose is, and has always been, to transform the lives of individuals through education. Every day, students come to us filled with hope, carrying dreams with them, uncertainty, they're scared, and responsibility. Some are still in high school, some are first in their families to attend college, others are returning to us after many years of being away, and others still know exactly where they're going, and others have no clue. They're discovering possibilities thanks to you. Each arrives with a different story. Each places their trust in us, in you. Throughout this past year, I kept returning to one question. Every decision we made, in my mind and on our mind, was how will this improve the lives of our students while strengthening the future of Laredo College? That question guided our decisions, our investments, our partnerships, and our priorities. And when I look back at FY26, I see a college that moved forward with purpose. Hundreds of accomplishments across all of our divisions ultimately tell one larger story. A journey from access to completion to post-college success, supported by sustainability, long-term sustainability. Access means more students have the opportunity to enter college. We're an open enrollment institution. We expanded dual credit and transfer pathways. We continued the Palomino Pledge. We reduced the cost of textbooks with our open educational resources. We've continued to provide free meals to students and expanded flexible and high-flex learning. We also launched our very first study abroad program in 80 years, with a lot of work and planning by the BASORG faculty, and congratulations to them, donor support, and the leadership of our Laredo College Foundation. Nearly 75% of the participants' cost for the trip was funded. Students who may have never imagined studying beyond our borders were given an opportunity to see the world and themselves differently. But access alone is not enough. Completion means students cross that finish line. We celebrated record graduation numbers, strengthened advising and student support. We improved persistence rates and continued achieving outstanding licensure results across multiple workforce and professional programs. Access gets them through the door. Completion across the stage. But post-college success means that a credential leads somewhere, to transfer, to employment, advancement, but most especially a step closer to economic mobility. That is why we continue expanding workforce education, bachelor's degrees opportunities at a community college price, and partnerships with universities, school districts, employers, and governmental entities. And none of that would be possible without sustainability. Taking care of the people, finances, facilities, technology, partnerships, reputation, and culture that makes student success possible. During FY26, we maintained balanced budgets, continued to reduce our institutional tax rate, avoided increases in tuition and mandatory fees, and invested millions in our people, campuses, and technology. We preserved the historic Fort McIntosh while modernizing learning spaces. We completed Arechiga Hall and the Lamar Bruni Vergara Environmental Center renovations. We reopened or rededicated the Automotive Technology Center at the South Campus and advanced on our facilities master plan and protected the Laredo College and Palomino identity through federal trademarks. We also completed our SAC's 5th year interim review with no recommendations and no reporting requirements, no more additional requirements. That in itself was a huge, huge feat for us. We did it together. These things don't happen because one office prepares a report or because we look pretty in pictures. It reflects people across this institution doing their jobs well, and remaining committed to excellence and continuous improvement. That accomplishment, all of these accomplishments, belong to you, to all of you. Sustainability also means investing in our employees. This year, for the first time, our Board of Trustees agreed to create opportunities for you, our employees, pursuing master's and doctoral degrees. Expanded university partnerships, including our work with the University of Texas at Austin, Baylor University, TAMU, Western Governors University, Texas A&M Kingsville, and the University of Texas at San Antonio. Through professional development opportunities, we strengthen leadership skill sets, wellness, professional growth, and succession planning. I strongly believe we should grow our own leaders whenever possible. There are extraordinary talented people in this room, here at Laredo College. And when we invest in you, our employees, we are investing in our students and our future. That is long-term sustainability. That brings me to perhaps one of the most important commitments I want us to make together for FY27. One college, one vision, one caring campus. Our Caring Campus initiative, undertaken in a partnership with Texas A&M University Kingsville, Coastal Bend College, and Del Mar College, is more than a program and more than a slogan. It is a commitment about who we are. Every person at Laredo College can influence whether a student stays, succeeds, and believes college is possible. And when I say every student, I mean every student. The 16-year-old in our dual credit program, the student walking onto campus for the very first time, a parent returning after 20 years, a continuing ed or workforce student, the associate's or bachelor student, and the student we may never physically see because they're learning from us online. All of them matter. They are all Laredo College students, and every one of them deserves to experience Laredo College as a caring institution. Every one of them deserves our very best. I've heard the question, how can we truly be a caring campus when so many of our students are online? My answer is simple. Why wouldn't we be? Technology does not have to create distance. Used intentionally, it can close the distance. An email can easily say, I've noticed you haven't logged in. Is everything okay? A text can remind a student about a deadline coming up. A faculty member can notice when assignments have stopped and reach out before the student disappears. An advisor can meet virtually with a working parent who cannot get to campus. A staff member can answer an online question with the same patience and respect we would offer someone standing at the counter. We can use data, artificial and agentic intelligence, video conferencing, our learning systems, email and text messaging to make Laredo College more human, not less human. Technology is simply the tool. Caring is a choice we make about how we use it. And Caring Campus is also about how we treat one another. We cannot create a culture of care for students if we do not extend the same respect and kindness to our colleagues. Know people's names, answer the call, help instead of saying, that's not my department or that's not my job. Celebrate one another. Notice when someone is struggling And when we disagree, and we sometimes do and will, treat one another with dignity and respect, because people do their best work when they know they matter. And students are more likely to persist when they know someone notices whether they are there or not. Our message, Laredo College, it's where you belong, cannot simply be on a billboard, a website, or social media post. We have to make it true. In our classrooms and offices, on our campuses and in our high schools, in person and online. There should be no wrong door to enter through at Laredo College. If a student comes to you and you cannot solve the problem, help them find someone who can. Don't leave them standing there. If someone looks lost, offer help. Give them guidance. If a student has disappeared, please notice. If they are thinking about leaving, I ask you to listen and possibly offer support. Sometimes the most important thing we can give one another, give another human, is being the assurance that someone sees them and that they matter. That is a caring campus. There will be challenges ahead. We all have heard that higher education is facing questions about value. Technology is changing how we teach, how we live, how we work. Demographics and funding models are changing, and tomorrow's students, well, they'll have very different expectations than the ones we have today. Some may see the reason to be afraid. I see a reason for us to become better. There is a message from Miguel Cervantes' Don Quixote that I recently heard again. Como no estás experimentando en las cosas del mundo, todas las cosas que tienen algo de dificultad te parecen imposibles. Confía en el tiempo, que suele dar dulces salidas a muchas amargas dificultades. That translates into, since you're inexperienced in the things of the world, all things that have some difficulty seem impossible to you. Trust in time, which usually gives sweet exits to many bitter difficulties. Difficult and impossible are not the same thing. Nearly 80 years of Laredo College history has proved that. Generations before us believed this community deserved a college. They built it. They've expanded it. They've protected it, and they passed it forward. Now, it's our turn. While some across the nation question the value of higher education, our community continues to demonstrate its trust and belief in you and in Laredo College. Students come to us. Families send their children to us. School districts and universities want to partner with us. Employers ask us for our graduates. Donors invest in us. Why? Because we produce quality students. Our students complete. They transfer, they pass their licensure exams, they enter the workforce, and they build lives and communities. And because at our very best, we care for people. We're not simply a community college. We are this community's college. So where do we go from here? We move forward as one college with one vision. We're not separate campuses, separate divisions, or separate departments pursuing separate agendas. There is one college, one Laredo College with one mission, and ultimately, one measure of success: what happens to our students. In FY27, we will institutionalize our Caring Campus initiative and make belonging part of the everyday experience of our students and you, our employees. We will continue implementing our facilities master plan while preserving the historic Fort McIntosh and continue to expand our South Campus initiatives for future generations. They deserve us, and they deserve this. We will continue to progress towards Aspen recognition, looking beyond enrollment to completion, transfer, credentials of value, employment, and economic mobility. We will pursue a 4th bachelor's degree, the Bachelor's of Applied Science in Protective Services, and continue expanding workforce initiatives with our industry partners. We will implement our legislative authority to explore dual degree opportunities with institutions of higher education in Mexico, an opportunity particularly meaningful for our border community. We will continue preparing employees and students for agentic and artificial intelligence and explore what an online campus could mean for our students whose work, geography, or family responsibilities require different ways of learning. We will strengthen our relationship with the Laredo College Foundation, our donors, alumni, and community partners, and we will remain responsible stewards of taxpayers and student dollars. Underneath every one of those priorities is sustainability. We are building a college that must serve not only today's students, but students we will never meet. Almost 80 years ago, people in this community believed Laredo needed and deserved its own college. They could not have imagined online learning, artificial intelligence, bachelor's degrees at a community college, or an international degree. But they understood something that's timeless. Education changes the future of a community. There is a saying that has guided much of my thinking over the last 4 years. We do not inherit our institutions from our predecessors. We borrow it from the future generations. Our responsibility is to leave Laredo College stronger than we found it, more innovative, compassionate, financially sound, academically excellent, responsive, and prepared for whatever comes next. And I have confidence in our ability to do just that, because I've seen you do it. I've seen faculty stay late because students needed help. I've seen staff solve problems that were never written into job descriptions. I've seen the employees step forward when something needed to be done. And I have watched people across this institution celebrate our students as if they were members of their own family. That is Laredo College. The people in this room and those serving our students wherever Laredo College reaches are this institution and our heart. As we approach our 80th anniversary celebration, while others debate the value of higher ed, our answer doesn't need to be in the argument. Our answer is in our results. It is the nurse who cares for family members, the police officer protecting our neighborhoods, the welder, the teacher, the technician, the accountant, the entrepreneur, the logistics specialist, our first responders, and our university transfer students. It is the high school student who discovers through dual credit that college is a possibility, and the parent whose children watch them walk across the commencement stage after so many years of having that desire. That is how we demonstrate the value of Laredo College. We produce quality. We create opportunity. We change lives, and we care. My hope is that 80 years from now, another generation will look back at ours and say something like, they understood what had been entrusted to them. They were willing to make the changes necessary. They protected what mattered. They took care of one another and their students, and they left Laredo College stronger for us. That is the legacy I want us to continue to build together. So as we begin FY27, let us embrace innovation without losing our humanity. Let us expect excellence while extending compassion. Let us make sure there is no wrong door at Laredo College, and let us make "It's where you belong" not simply something we say, but something people feel. Let us move into the next 80 years together with courage, purpose, and hope. We are one college, one vision, one caring campus, and one unwavering promise to every student who places their future in our hands. You belong here. We believe in you, and we will do everything in our power to help you succeed. Thank you for everything you do for Laredo College, for one another, and for our students. And thank you for the privilege of allowing me to serve alongside you. The best chapters in the history of Laredo College have yet to be written, and I believe with all my heart that we are writing it together. We are Palominos forever. Have a fantastic year. God bless you, and enjoy this coming semester.
Thank you, Dr. Ramirez, for your inspiring words and your continued leadership, your vision and your dedication guide Laredo College as we move forward with purpose and inspires us all to strive for excellence. Once again, let's hear it for Dr. Minita Ramirez.